Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Joshua McDonald, and today we're going to be checking out the 2024 Chevrolet Traverse RS. Guys, now before we get started with the video, I know a lot of you are in the market for a new, used, or even a 2024 Chevrolet Traverse RS. If you guys want the best price and you want to get a free quote today, check out the link in the description to get that information sent over to you ASAP. But without further ado, let's check out this awesome three-row SUV. All right, guys, here she is, the 2024 Chevrolet Traverse RS. This is the top level trim you can get for 2024, and this is an absolutely beautiful vehicle. Underneath the hood is powered by a 2.5 liter turbo four-cylinder that makes 328 horsepower and 326 pound-feet of torque. Now up front, we have a beautiful front end design. We have our LED running lights right above our headlights with built-in turn signals. Completely blacked out appearance on this one. We have the black Chevrolet bow tie, RS badging up front with this really cool design inside the grille. Very good looking front end on this vehicle. Also, if we take a look at the key, we have lock, unlock, we can remote start the vehicle, we can open up the tailgate, and we can use the panic button. To remote start this vehicle, you just go 1, 2, hold it down for a few seconds the second time, and she will come straight to life. Moving to the side of this vehicle, this is a three-row SUV from Chevrolet. So it is pretty long, pretty tall, that's what she said, but it has plenty of room inside. Taking a look at the wheels, we have these beautiful wheels on the RS trim, completely blacked out with the black Chevrolet bow tie in the middle. These are wrapped in Continental tires, and these are 275/45 22s. Now on the RS, you're gonna have black badging all the way around, so black Traverse badging, blacked out trim around the windows, black mirrors, all that stuff, even black roof rails. You can see we also have a moonroof up top on this vehicle, and same size wheel in the back as we had up front. Now if we move to the rear, you can see we have this beautiful taillight design with a black Chevrolet bow tie, quad exhaust tips for that 2.5 liter turbo four-cylinder. We have our towing hookup right underneath that plate, and underneath you can see our dual exhaust outlets. Completely blacked out badging in the back as well. Little spoiler above this window to give it a sporty appearance. But let's go ahead and open up the back of this vehicle and see what the storage is like. So I'll go ahead and use the key, 1, 2. And this power tailgate will open all the way up for you. Now back here you have all of this storage space, plus even more storage down below. The third row you can power down with these switches right here, and same thing with the second row, you can fold them flat. Plenty of room behind the third row though. Let's go ahead and hop up there and see how much space that we have. Let's go ahead and push this button, or we can use the key to completely close the powered tailgate. You also have your fuel fill up on the driver's side. So just push on that and you have a capless gas fill system, so no need to screw in or unscrew a gas cap. This vehicle will take at least 87 octane or above. Another cool feature on the doors is you have this little button right here. You can lock or unlock the vehicle with the key in your pocket, so no need to take it out of your pocket at all. On the RS, you're gonna have blacked out interior with red stitching. Same thing for the seats, you have this cool design on these captain's chairs. You can also move them forward with this switch right here. So if you press that, it'll move forward for us, and we can pull it back just like that to gain access to this third row. Now for the third row, we have blacked out leather with a little bit of red stitching underneath. For amenities, we have a cup holder, storage, and a USB-C on both sides. So let me go ahead and get my skinny self up inside of here and see how much space we have. I'm 6 foot tall on a good day with shoes on, so let's see how we are doing on space. Little tight back here, I'm not gonna lie, but plenty of headroom. I have my own AC vent, so does this guy over here. Pretty bad leg room, but should be perfect for small children, not full-size adults. Now you are able to seat up to 3 people back here, but they will probably have to be under the age of 2. If I want to escape from this thing, I can just push this button right here and the seat will go forward for me. Now let's go ahead and hop up inside the second row and take a look at our seating arrangement up here. So, like I said, I'm 6 foot tall on a good day with shoes on. Tons of leg room, tons of headroom. Have my own AC vent as well. Handle to hold on for my life. Storage behind the driver and passenger seat, plus 2 cup holders in the middle. Now I have my own AC controls back here. We have heated captain's chairs, 2 USB-Cs, and a 3-prong outlet. There's also storage underneath that as well. But these seats are very comfortable. The leather feels very nice. We even have armrests right here. Now we can move the seat forwards and backwards with this little hook right here. So this is all the way up, and this is all the way back. We can also recline the seat by pulling on this lever right here. But plenty of space in the second row. It is very comfortable. Plus, when you open up the moonroof all the way, it actually reaches all the way back here, which is super cool. But that's enough for the back seats. Let's go ahead and hop up front where all the magic happens. We have a power driver and passenger seat on this vehicle. Red accents with RS badging. You can see the beautiful details on this seat. Absolutely gorgeous. Now for the door, we kind of have this ombre red design going on. Unlock, lock, memory seats with 2 different settings and an exit setting. All of our window controls in one place. The mirrors do power fold in. And in the mirrors, you have this little car right here that will light up orange if there's a vehicle in your blind spot. Let's go ahead and fold those back out. You can open or close the tailgate with this button. It will power up and down. Premium Bose audio in this vehicle, and we can pop the hood. Let's go ahead and take a step inside and start this bad boy all the way up. So let's start off with the steering wheel. Black RS with black Chevrolet bow tie, red stitching, and we do have Super Cruise in this vehicle, so it'll drive itself on any major US highway. The way you activate that is by activating the adaptive cruise control with these buttons right here. And when you're ready to go into Super Cruise, you push this button. This will light up green, and this camera right here will make sure you remain attentive. Digital display up front that is completely customizable with this button right here. So if we push this button, we can go to our Google Maps, safety, minimalist screen, and our normal screen. We can see how much gas we have left, what drive mode we're in, and how many miles are on the vehicle, plus what gear we're in. Now, speaking of gears, we have our shifter on the right side of the steering wheel. If you want to go into neutral, you just push it forward like this, go forward and up for reverse. When you go in reverse, it will reveal your 360 camera system where you can see all the way around the vehicle. You can pull forward and down for drive, and to park, just simply push that chrome button right there. On the left side, we have our windshield wiper controls. We have an electronic parking brake, plus some different drive modes. So if we toggle through those drive modes, I'll go ahead and show those right there. Next to our all-wheel drive, you can see you have a little trailer next to it. So as I go through the modes, these will change as well. We have snow mode, off-road, sport, normal, and tow haul. You're also able to see them on the big touchscreen over here. So snow and ice, off-road, sport, normal, and tow. We'll go ahead and leave it in normal because we are normal kind of people. You also do have this all-wheel drive button right here that will engage the all-wheel drive system. If you turn that off, it'll stay in front-wheel drive mode to give you better gas mileage. We can turn on or off our automatic stop-start, plus adjust the brightness of this screen right here. Behind the steering wheel, we have paddle shifters, so we can downshift or upshift through the gears if you're feeling sporty, plus a couple little paddles back here. So this will go up or down through your music, and on the right side, it will turn the volume up or down. This is a full power adjustable steering wheel that goes forwards, up, back, and down. Moving to the middle, we have a big tunnel right here to store plenty of items inside of. Wireless charging pad with a USB-C and a USB, plus a cigarette lighter port. 2 cup holders in the middle, we have storage in the middle, and the center console with a tray that comes out to reveal even more storage space. Now, while we're on the topic of storage, we also do have our glove box with pretty decent space as well. There's 2 AC vents in the middle, one for the driver, one for the passenger, And we have that beautiful red ombre design right here in the middle as well. That matches the doors. Now you have red stitching up on this dashboard as well. We have our forward collision system that will light up red if we're about to hit something. And we have a rear view camera mirror. So you can turn that on or off. You can also turn up or down the brightness, zoom it in or out, and move it down or up. But let's move on to the star of the show. We have a 17.7 inch diagonal screen. So from here to here, it is 17.7 inches, which I really can't relate to. So we have our vehicle status tab, trailering, Alexa, all of this stuff right here. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, there's ambient lighting in this vehicle, auto park assist, cameras, Wi-Fi, audio, which is your AM, FM, Sirius XM radio, plus built-in Google Maps, which is really nice and easy to use, and easy to see with a 17.7 inch diagonal display. You also do have a few different controls over here. As you can see, you can also see more controls. And this is how you turn on or off your lights. So they're on auto, but you can cut on your fog lights or headlights with those buttons right there as well. Cooled seats and heated seats for the driver and passenger side. We have our AC controls down here, but they can be controlled up here as well. We have our fan speed, temperature, with dual zone climate, so the passenger side can be different from the driver's side and vice versa. But guys, that is pretty much it for the inside of the 2024 Chevrolet Traverse RS. Woo, my voice just cracked like I'm 12. So, moonroof as well, super cool, opens all the way up, and you have the sunroof that stops about right here, and it'll open up just like any normal sunroof. So let's go ahead and hop out and take one last look at the outside, and then we'll see how much this thing costs, so you can see if it is worth buying or not. But this is an absolutely impressive 3-row SUV. I don't know why you would buy a Tahoe. I don't know why you would buy a Yukon. I would simply just buy one of these because it is way cheaper than the latter. The RS is super gorgeous, has a pretty good price tag on it, depending on what good is to you. But to me, it is a fair deal. If you guys are enjoying this video, make sure you guys leave a like down below and subscribe to help out the channel. Plus, you get to see more car content. So what beats that? So let's go ahead and move over to the window sticker on the 2024 Chevrolet Traverse RS. So guys, here it is. 2024 Traverse RS all-wheel drive. Mosaic black metallic with the jet black leather appointed interior. 2.5 liter turbo with the 8-speed automatic transmission. Base price is $56,200. So with the non-heated wipers and the destination charge comes out to $57,495. With that 2.5 liter turbo 4-cylinder, you're going to get 19 miles per gallon city, 24 highway, and 21 miles per gallon combined. Here's the whole window sticker if you guys want to pause the video and take a look at it. But guys, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed very much. Make sure you let me know your thoughts on this vehicle down below in the comments, and if you want to get the best price sent to you today, check out the link in the description. But that's it for today's video. My name is Joshua McDonald, and I'll see you guys next time.